Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about using tangent to find missing side lengths of right triangles. So one of the first things we need to know, actually let me go back, is the tangent angle, and kind of went over this a little yesterday. The tangent ratio, so tangent, sorry it's not working. It's not working, you guys. Okay, I'm going to use my finger. So the tangent of theta, and remember theta is just an unknown, the tangent of theta is the opposite over the adjacent. Adjacent. Okay. And so that's the information we need to know. And let's see how we're going to use that. Oops, I lost it. Weird. Okay, whatever. It's here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is which angle is given to us. And in this case, we have the 67-degree angle that is given to us. If I'm looking at the 67-degree angle, I see that the side all the way across from the 67-degree angle is the 45 measure. So that, therefore, is the side opposite. Then I have an x and a y, but remember, because the y is the hypotenuse, the y can't also be the side adjacent. So this x is the side adjacent. So when we set up this problem, we're going to say the tangent of 67 degrees is equal to the side opposite, which is a 45 unit measure, over the side adjacent, which is x. And then how you solve for this is really up to you. So if you want to, you could always put that tangent of 67 degrees over 1, and then you could cross multiply like it was a proportion. But what I like to do generally is I multiply both sides by x and divide both sides by the tangent of 67 degrees. And that will get x alone. Because tangent of 67 over tangent of 67 is an equivalent form of 1, x over x on this side is an equivalent form of 1, and I am left with x equals 45 divided by the tangent of 67 degrees. Now I need you to grab one of those calculators that are somewhere around this room. And if you look at your calculator, so starting at the top, you're going to look 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of buttons down all the way towards the right. You'll see a button that actually says tan. So on your calculator, you're going to type 45 divided by tan, and then just type in 67. Then you're going to have to end parentheses. So it should look like, it looks like on the screen, 45 divided by tan of 67. And then you're going to hit enter, and you should get that x is 19. Oops. That's not what it's supposed to say. It's supposed to say 19.1. So that tells us this side length is 19.1. Now, this question specifically said find all missing side lengths and all missing angles. So the other two should be fairly easy. If we know that this piece here in the corner, which I'm trying to highlight without writing over here, this piece here is 67. I know that my three interior angles of a triangle have to always add up to 180. That means this side length has to be this angle has to be 23 degrees. I am sorry, that is not legible, but that's what it is. Now to find the hypotenuse, I'm just going to use Pythagorean theorem because I know a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So I know that 19.1 squared plus 45 squared equals my hypotenuse squared. And I should be able to just solve for that hypotenuse in my calculator. So 19.1 squared plus 45 squared gives me a very big number, 2,389.8. 89.8. This 81 equals c squared. And then take the square root of both sides. And I get 48.9. So my hypotenuse is 48.9. All right. We're going to go through just one more example. Hopefully this is not terribly confusing. I'm sorry I'm not there. Okay, so I'm going to start with the angle measure that was given. So in this case, that is my 55-degree angle. Now I know that the side opposite the 90-degree angle is always the hypotenuse, so I'm going to go ahead and label that hypotenuse. If I'm looking at my 55-degree angle, the side length all the way across, that's the one labeled X, that's opposite. And the other one, the last one, that's going to be the adjacent side. The adjacent side is the side that is next to the 55-degree angle, but is not the hypotenuse. So then I can go ahead and set up my tangent. Tangent of 55 degrees is equal to opposite, that's X, over adjacent, that's 19. And then for this problem, to solve it, I'm just going to multiply both sides by 19. And so I have 19 times tangent of 55 degrees is equal to X. And I'm going to put that into my calculator. 19 times tangent 55 degrees, just like it looks right here. And I get that that side X is equal to 27 one again. All right, so now I have this. That's the one. And again, to find my missing side lengths, I'm just going to use the triangle sum that says that the 3 interior angles of the triangle have to add to be 180 degrees. That makes my missing angle 35 degrees. And then to find my hypotenuse, it's just a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So 27.1 squared plus 19 squared equals the hypotenuse squared. In this case, that's y. Put that in my calculator. I get 1097.3 equals y squared. Take the square root of both sides. And I get y equals 33.1. Okay. So that makes this side length 33.1. And so that is how you use tangent. I hope this isn't terribly confusing, but if it is, I promise I will help you in class tomorrow. Just finish taking your notes on this video and the next video. Thanks.